Yo everyone, today we're going to be doing a tier list. The tier list consists of Untitled Boxing Game styles, and I'll be rating them from C to S. I'm also going to be doing it in rarity order, so from basic to legendary. Without further interruption, let's get right into this tier list. Starting off this tier list, we have basic. Basic is a pretty good style. It's balanced in all terms, so I think it deserves B tier. Next up, we have Smash. Smash is a good style if you know how to use it. It has good damage, and you can throw people off with mix-ups. The M2 is really good. It has good dash, good block, and good M1 speed. I think this deserves an A tier. Next up is Long Guard. Now this style after the buff got really good. It has good dashes, good block, and the increased damage makes this style really good. Easily S tier. Corkscrew is next. Corkscrew is underrated in my opinion. Everything about it is good. It has the best block in the game, but the only problem is the slow M1 and M2. It makes it hard to hit opponents unless they don't know how to perfect dodge. I'll put it behind Smash in a tier, because I feel like Smash is better. Trickster. The only good thing going for Trickster is the dodge, but that's only it. C tier. Next up is Counter. Now, Counter can be really good and really bad at the same time. It can become one of the best styles if you know how to counter people, but it can also become one of the worst if you don't know how to use it properly. Counter needs a lot of skill, but it has good block, good dashes, pretty good speed. This deserves an A tier for sure. Kimura is basically just basic, but with different animations. So I'll put it next to basic. Hand Slow is an A tier for sure, because it has fast jabs, good block, good counter damage, and pretty good base damage. The bad thing about it though, is you taking more counter damage. But if you know how to not get countered, this can definitely be your main. I think it's worse than the other A tiers, so I'll put it last. Next up is Ippo. This is definitely S because of how good it is. It has good jabs, good damage, good block, good dashes, and on top of that, the 65% ultimate. A lot of people think this is the best style. Easy S. Next up is Wolf. Wolf used to be a massive problem, but that fell off. Wolf basically turned to one of the best styles to one of the worst. I'll put it at B tier, above Kimura and Basic. Next up is Bullet. Bullet is a pretty solid style, and it can become really good if you know how to bait people into dashing. Bullet is an anti-dash style that prevents spam dashing, though it is very buggy right now, and you can easily just dodge the bullet jabs since they don't stun. So until they fix that, I'm leaving it in high A tier due to its capabilities. Next up is Hawk. Now Hawk is easily the worst legendary out of all of them. It's pretty slow, has bad block, good dashes and some counter damage. The only thing Hawk is good at is dodging, but the rest of it sucks. B tier. Next up is Hitman. I've seen a lot of people using Hitman now since people realized that it's still good. Hitman has really fast jabs, and don't get me started on the M1 spams. Hitman is definitely high A tier. Slugger. Slugger is still S tier in my opinion. The nerf didn't really do too much to it, and you can still do the M2 combo. It's hard to do so, and you can use the M2 to bait people into hitting you, and just dodge that to get some easy hits. S tier. Lastly, we have Ghost. Ghost is easily S tier. Ghost can be really good, and the best style in the game if you know how to use it properly. If you guys have trouble using Ghost, I'll make a video on how to use it. I main this style. It has good dashes, good block, good damage, and it has the fastest jabs in the game still tied with Bullet. Its weakness is blocking though, and whiffing, because you can get punished very easily for both things. That's my tier list, and let me know guys in the comments if you agree with me. I want to really quickly thank you guys for 100 subscribers. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.